Sidra Price Prediction 2026. Binance Listing Explained. How high can Sidra go? Watch till the end of this video, because the numbers might surprise you. Welcome back to Satoshi Guy. If you love crypto price predictions, early stage projects, and potential Binance listings, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss an important update. Now let's get straight into it. Today we're talking about Sidra, one of the most talked about emerging crypto projects right now. And the big questions everyone is asking are very simple. Can Sidra make it to Binance? And if it does, how high can the price of one Sidra actually go by 2026? Let's break it down step by step. Can Sidra make it to Binance? Short answer, yes, there is a strong possibility. Now, before anyone gets overly excited, let's be clear, a Binance listing is never guaranteed. Binance does not list projects randomly or based on hype alone. They carefully evaluate several key factors, including utility and real-world use case, community strength and growth, tokenomics and supply structure, project vision and roadmap, long-term sustainability. And this is exactly where Sidra starts to stand out. Sidra tokenomics, why it matters. One of the biggest points in Sidra's favor is its tokenomics. Sidra has a fixed total supply of 1 billion tokens. This is extremely important because Binance prefers projects with clear and transparent supply, no hidden inflation, reasonable circulation models. A 1 billion supply is not excessive in today's crypto market, especially for a project that aims to build a full ecosystem, not just a short-term speculative token or meme coin. It allows enough room for ecosystem growth, startup funding, user adoption, long-term valuation expansion. This alone already places Sidra ahead of many low-quality projects. Real utility, not just hype. Another key factor Binance looks at is utility. Sidra is not positioning itself as a hype-only project. According to the project's vision, Sidra aims to support over 10,000 startup projects. If this is executed properly, it creates real demand for the Sidra token. The token would potentially be used for ecosystem participation, startup funding and grants, payments within the network, governance and voting, long-term value storage. This is exactly the type of on-chain activity Binance likes to see. Real usage, not pump and dump behavior, community growth and global reach. Community is another massive factor. From what we're seeing, Sidra's community is growing rapidly, especially across emerging markets, where crypto adoption is accelerating fast. Strong community traction often becomes the final push that attracts major exchange listings. Binance wants projects with active users, organic growth, global interest, and Sidra is clearly moving in that direction. So again, a Binance listing is not guaranteed, but based on fundamentals, it is very possible if the team continues building and delivering. Sidra price prediction, if Binance lists it. Now let's talk about what everyone really wants to know. How high can Sidra go if Binance announces a listing? Historically, Binance listings create massive short-term momentum. Why? Because of instant global exposure, massive liquidity injection, retail FOMO, increased trust and legitimacy. Many tokens experience strong green candles within the first 24 to 72 hours of listing. Sidra would likely be no different. Let's talk numbers. Can Sidra reach 5, 10, or even 15 per token? Yes, it is possible, but only under specific conditions. Let's look at the math. With a total supply of 1 billion tokens, 5 Sidra equals to $5 billion market cap. 10 Sidra equals to $10 billion market cap. 15 Sidra equals to 15 billion market cap. These numbers might sound huge, but they are not unrealistic during a strong bull market, especially for a project that supports thousands of startups, has real ecosystem demand, gains Binance level exposure. If Sidra successfully becomes a backbone for startup funding and ecosystem, participation, continuous token demand will follow. Demand plus fixed supply plus Binance liquidity start price expansion. What could happen on listing day? On listing day, we could realistically see aggressive green candles, high volatility, early profit taking, followed by consolidation. From there, price direction would depend on market sentiment, team execution, ecosystem adoption. Long-term growth will always depend on delivery, not hype. Risks you must consider. Let's be honest, there are risks. Delays in execution, market downturns, regulatory pressure, competition from similar platforms. This is why nothing is guaranteed in crypto. Final thoughts. To summarize, can Sidra make it to Binance? Yes, there is a strong possibility. Tokenomics, 1 billion supply, reasonable and attractive. Utility, startup ecosystem support with real use cases. Binance impact, global exposure, liquidity, potential price surge. Price potential? 5 to 15 is possible if conditions align. As always, this is not financial advice. Crypto is risky, and you should always do your own research before investing. If you enjoyed this breakdown, smash the like button, Subscribe to Satoshi Guy and comment below. At what price do you think Sidra can reach if Binance announces the listing? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.